So, I'm watching Kelly's 65 Follow Me Around vlog, and I'm catching up on that. And I'm saying good morning, well, good afternoon. This is Buddha, my big old pushy cat. You see how happy he is. And this is Snow. Well, actually, Snow or slash Shadow, because they walk together like, this is Buddha and this is Shadow, and they walk attached like that. And Snow or Shadow is Buddha's actually younger brother. I think I've mentioned this before, and my parents are gonna let me keep them and try to tame them more and more, and hopefully we'll find them a nice home. And I'm sure Buddha, see that, Buddha will miss them, but he'll be fine because he has a choop choop to play with. And I'm going to help my mother figure out a DIY for her gardening seedlings. And I'm going to make this like this little coop. And I'm standing in this unbelievable mess in my room. I've got this little fold-up table this week. I'm really happy because I was looking for a small one. I have a big one that before my room setup was, well, it looks terrible right now. But I have my table, my desk like sticking out, which I love, by the way, because when I sit at my desk I can look out the window. Isn't that pretty? And I wanted a small one so when I work on my crafts I have enough room, but I can always fold it away. Anyways, I've decided to rearrange and do some organizing because I have to, because there's too much stuff in my room. I'm just going to put some stuff up. And this is, by the way, a trick that I always say. If you have a lot of stuff you don't want to get rid of, one thing you can do is like decide to pack up some clothes, some dresses. Like for me it's mainly dresses because I have a ton. And then when you feel like you have nothing to wear, you pull those down, you put other things away, and you pull those one out, and it feels like you have brand new stuff. So isn't that yay? So I'm gonna actually get dressed. I'm going to be very comfortable. I don't know where my shorts are. I think I've packed them up. I think it's safe to say that 5th of April this year I can put away my sweaters and my boots. Also, I have two closets basically. I have my big closet in my room, and yes, it's an IKEA, and as you can see there's stuff hanging there. And I also have a rod up in the attic, and I want to put away a bunch of stuff in like garment bags, so that's going to be one way of doing it. And I also have a small closet, only hanging space, I don't have the entire closet at my disposal, in my mother's craft room, sewing room. And I want to kind of reorganize it. Also, I'm really happy because I think I've showed you this. It used to have like two red boxes like that tall, so I had like 10 boxes up there. Now I have these 5 boxes which are a little bit bigger and they're taller, but basically all these 4 are shoes, and then that one has clutches. But it's really great because they're completely accessible, so I can completely pull that down. I know exactly what treatment it has because I labeled it, and I'm really happy. And hopefully I'll be getting, I have to do a whole bunch of sorting, but I think they'll be okay. One male guppy left, so I went and I got myself a few more because my baby guppies are still very small. And I also got another snail. That. In Hebrew they're called golden apples. Isn't that weird? And as you can see, they're very happy, and my fish tank is nice and clean for a change. So I think that's it for now. I'm going to be watching YouTube. I have to change, because if I don't change, I will kind of sit around. So what I do when I do big organizing projects is I actually, you know, wear something very comfortable like shorts and a very comfortable shirt and like a sports bra, but I also put on shoes. I also put on my sports shoes, and that keeps me like kind of comfortable and a little bit motivated. So yeah, that's my plans for Saturday. I'm off officially for spring. Well, it's not called spring break, but it kind of is spring break. Passover is around this time of year, and if you're in grade school, high school, you have a really long vacation. But if you're a student, you don't really get like maybe a few days before. But so I only have school like on Tuesday and Thursday. So Thursday is already officially a vacation day, and then Tuesday my only class, the teachers already told us that it's canceled. So officially I'm already off. And what I'm going to do this week is really dedicate it to DIY because I don't have too much studying to do really. I really want to get my room in shape, and if you have too much stuff around you, you're not creative, and it kind of clogs your, you know, that's something that happened with me with scrapbooking. I would buy, and now I know that I have a nice stash, and I actually got rid of things that I saw that I wasn't really using, and it made me more creative. And I'm fiddling with my hair because it's driving me nuts. It's all shedding. Boo, boo-hoo. Welcome to the mess. That's my room. I've been reorganizing all day, and in fact, I haven't been vlogging because both of my cameras have been buried underneath piles of stuff. My closet now officially looks kind of like this. And look, there's space, and things are not tied together. And that's the case with my other closet as well. And also this side of the closet. Isn't that cool? And I've been kind of finding it difficult to finish because I have to decide how I'm going to do certain stuff, and I'm finding that difficult. I'm also trying to figure out a way of doing some of my purses at least, because that's purses, and that's purses, and that's purses, bags and stuff, and that. One of those is clutches, and just, as I said, a few here, and one in my bed, and another one in the back of my trunk. So one might say I have a lot of bags, but I really like them. It's my new obsession after shoes. And yes, I have too many shoes. I actually sifted through certain things out of my out of my closet, or pile of clothes, as you say. And actually, it's pretty funny. Ooh, because I thought that I had everything out. You see, what I did is also my other... Woo! I'm wobbly today. I'm balancing stuff on my extra table. I thought I had pulled out everything, and what I did was I pulled out all the dresses from all three sizes and redistributed it. And these, why is it such a close-up? There we go. And these are garment bags and coats and jackets, and here's a few more, and these are going to go up in the attic. I have a hanger, like a rod up in the attic, and it's going to go up there. Hey, little choop choop. And I'm so pink. I'm so red, actually. Yeah, and I have a pile of clothes that whoever wants can go through and see if they want anything, like my sister. And after that, I'm going to give it away. I'm gonna donate it or something. And I want to go through and see what else I can kind of sift through and get rid of. I'm really finding it get difficult to decide about my purses. Like, that's really, you know, I don't know, finding it really difficult. Why am I finding that very difficult? Oh, and the other thing is that also my bras and stuff usually sit on the bottom here, but I find the idea of having like flats sitting right there so they're really accessible, really appealing. So I don't know, maybe I'll do that. Oh, so many little decisions. Also, I figured if I like get rid of certain things, it'll have a little bit more room, and that kind of appeals to me right now. Yeah, so it's been a busy day, and I've been catching up on my suits as I've been cleaning. Oh, and I realized I have a bunch of stuff like in shopping bags still that I have to put away, like some clothes and a bunch of hair stuff and a little bit of makeup. And yeah, difficulty. Oh, what I was maybe considering doing is in my shoe, what do I call this? Glossary, whatever. I'm thinking about maybe having one of the shelves having purses on them, like maybe the bottom because it's really tall. And right now, there's a bunch of shoes like that. Don't ask. But I'm thinking about maybe using that for purses, at least some, so I can have them like rotating. The other two projects that I want to do is I want to photograph all my shoes. Yeah, it's gonna be a major thing, and print them out so I'll have them accessible, so I'll always remember what I have. And then I'm gonna put them like in the inside of my closet door, like in a sheet, like so. It doesn't have to be that big. It can just be small because I remember them as soon as I see them. But I want to be, you know, I'm a strong believer in you have to see it in order to use it. That's my belief also in my craft stuff. but I can't really see all my shoes right now. Probably won't until I win the lottery and have like my own huge closet room. Yeah. I'm just going back and forth. Oh no. I keep getting attracted to the idea of maybe utilizing the space up there, but then it won't be as effective and reachable, and that's not good, so I won't do that. Aren't just the sweetest little thing. Hi, little guys. Look at that.
Good morning, honey.
He's always on the bottom.
The cookie can.
That's Shadow. He's established his name. And there's Buddha, as comfortable as can be. Big brother. I don't think I've mentioned this before, but originally they had a sister. They had a calico sister, but she disappeared very early on.